We are making 740. Okay, so we got a few upgrades, but we want to work on our exponentiator. So we're going to be making 740. And one way we can do that, which is quite easy, it's 9 to the power of 3 plus 11. That's only 2 operations. And all we need to do is find a 9 and a 3. Or something interesting about math, we can actually do 3 to the power of 6, and that equals 9 to the power of 3. Because 3 squared is equal to 9. So as 9 to the power of 3 is 729, if we make 9 equal to 3 squared, then it'll be 3 squared to the power of 3. And when we take a exponential to another exponential, we can just multiply them. So since we have the 3 and the 6 here, I think we're going to go down that route. And we got an 11 down here. Oh, we actually got a 9 here as well. So, we could go either one. But we'll do the 3, 6, and 11 that we got set up over here. So our first things first, we need to have a bunch of exponentiators. So let's just place a few down over here. We have a way to do exponentials. Look, we got a whole setup over here. So we're just going to copy this setup actually and just rotate it. And here we are. We got our exponentiators going. How do we want to place it? Yeah, we can place it around here. And then we can feed these direct. Oh, we just unlocked the storage as a side note. The storage bill stores for up to 10,000 numbers. Use it as a buffer to your production line. Okay, that's pretty cool, but we don't need a storage just yet. So let's demolish this over here because I want to do something where, okay, so first we need the 6 to come in. Where do we want the 6 to come in? We need the 6 to actually go into here, right? And then, because that's where the exponentials go. So let's just clean that little track up. And then we just insert the 3 right into the end down here. And boom, okay. And now these are going to output. Oh, wait, what did I do wrong? Isn't 3 to the power of 6? Oh, wait. I think, oh, I put them in the wrong places. Oh, fuck, okay. Wait, let's demolish the roots so far. Let's just demolish these. And let's just clear it all out. Okay, so the 6 actually needs to come in to the side instead. So 6, we're just gonna drag across right here. And right up to here, the 6. And let's just demolish this part because we want it just to go in nicely. Like that. So, okay, the 6s are now going in the right place. And then the 3, I just want to make it look a bit pretty. But so we'll get rid of that. And then the 3 can just go straight down into here. And now hopefully we should be getting the right output. Yeah, 729. Perfect. And we're going to feed this into some adders directly. Yeah, I think that might be the best way to do it. So it's just going to be like this. We'll just connect these up and there we are. And then we're going to pass an 11 through into them. So actually, let's set up the adders on this side, right? Wait, let's place the adders down. Okay. And then if we want to feed the 11 into this, we can just drag it up here. And then in they go. And we just extend that a little bit. And now if we also we want to get an output going. So here's our output of 740. And now let's copy this and hopefully, oh, okay. If we copy this, hopefully this should work. Oh, wait, bit awkward. Oh, wait, I think it does work fine, actually. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the 11's all going through. Yeah, we're making 740s there. Making some more 740s there. Making some more here. 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 And then one last job right down here. And then let's demolish these extra little bits. Okay. And now let's just connect all these 740s up. And now we just need to get them to the cube. Quite a long way away, to be honest. Okay, what useless numbers are we making? Let's check. Okay, a bunch of these are useless, to be honest. The 33s, where are we making 33s down here? Okay, that's a downwards route. I don't want to destroy that just yet. The 111s, we don't need 111s. Yeah, we don't need 111s. So let's scrap this route that we got going on right now and just actually, we don't even need to scrap the route. Like, we just need to scrap the one connection point of it. Let's reconnect this up. And we connected that up. And now these 111s, where are they coming from? Are they coming from up here? No, not yet. Okay, the 111s, they're coming from here. Perfect. So if we just destroy this connection, let's just demolish. And feed this into that same pipeline. We should have a bunch of 740s running through. And to be honest, we got way too many being created like right now. So we could even drop a little. Is there a point of even dropping a little storage? You know what I mean? Because like the thing is full. Like it's just going. Like we can't really fit in at a later point. We could maybe make another track for them to go like down the line, but yeah, I think we just let it run. Okay, so we got the 740s being made, which is good. We have 64s being made as well down here there somewhere. So the exponentiator should level up sometime soon. And we unlocked a new level. So we have to create this number. 3086. Okay. That seems like quite a big number. So let's think about how we're going to do it. 3086. Let's think. So what can get us close to 3086? What can 3086 be divided by? It can be divided by quite a bit actually, 3086, I think. Like it can't be divided by 3. It can't be divided by 4 either, actually. It can't be divided by that much. It can be divided by 2. But okay, so remember the trick I showed you guys, right? If a number if its digits add up to a multiple of 3, that means we can divide it by 3. And 3086 clearly doesn't, right? Because 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 8 is 17. So we can't divide 17 by 3. But what if we just added one onto it? We got 3089. I mean 3087. Right? We add one. And 3087, 3 plus 8 is 11, plus 7 is 18. And that can be divided by 3. So let's divide this number by 3 and we get 1029. 1029 can also be divided by 3. Right? So we can divide 3087 by 3 and we get 343. And correct me if I'm wrong, 343 should be 7 cubed. It is. So what we can do to get 3086, I think we should just do 7 cubed times 9 minus 1. I think that's the minimum like way we can do it. So we need a 7, a 3, and a 9. And let's look for it down here somewhere. We need a 7. Okay, we got a 7, we got a 3, we need a 9. We got the 9 over here. And then we just need to subtract this 1 like at some point. So let's set this up down here. So we got let's use these because they're not on top of each other. So we got the 7, 3, and 9. So we need to do 7 to the power of 3. So let's get our chain of multipliers or whatever the not multipliers are exponentiators. Let's get this one down here. Let's grab this, bring it down. Okay, so we're trying to do this setup over here. Okay, let's just drop this in. And then on top, and then this needs to be fed into some multipliers, but we'll sort out later. So we're doing 7 to the power of 3. So we need the 3 going in like here. Right? Let's just make this look a bit cleaner. So the 3 goes into all the B slots, and then the 7 just comes in here. And this should output us 343, which we then need to multiply by 9. So let's get our multiplier setup going. And where can we get one of those? Okay. We do need a multiplier. We made a big one somewhere up here, I'm pretty sure. Like 12 multipliers, potentially. Yeah, we got this monstrosity over here. But is it just a set of multipliers? No. Where can we find some multiplier? Down here? That's 8. Yeah, we'll just take the 8 multipliers, I think. Well, can we make more? Okay, how many of these do we have? We have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We have 16 here, so I think we should make 12 multipliers. Wait, why aren't these going? Oh, I didn't connect this up properly. 1 second. Let's fix this. Okay, now the 7s are going. So we're just going to create a new, like, set of multiplications going here. Okay, so we need... We'll give it a 2 gap and just spam out some of these. So now let's set this up. So these can go to the A slot right here. Okay, that's perfect. And then we can bring the ones for the 9 straight up alongside it and just fit these into the 9 slot. And when these come out, that should give us just a little bit over our target, which we should get 3087. Perfect. Okay, let's fit these in, and just make a little bit extra track so we can connect them up easier. Okay, and the output. Okay, so now let's just copy and paste this little setup that we got going over here. So copy. Oh, wait. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, that's not working yet. Let's copy the rest of these actually from here onwards and just place them down, and this should work. So we got 7. This should give us 10. And this gives us lucky 13. Okay, and there we are. So we got 13 going here. That's fine. Now, oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Let's connect all of these up. And we need to feed this in. We can feed it into where the 33s are coming from. And they're coming from whatever this contraption is down here. So, yeah, we can get rid of 33. This is one of our early day contraptions, I'm guessing, because look at how we could just do 11 times 3 if we need 33 now. So we're just going to delete this all up, delete all of this. Okay, there we are. And we got 66s, which are stuck. Okay, that's whatever about them. And let's just connect this up to that. And there we are. Now we should have... Oh, wait. I almost forgot. We need to subtract 1. We need to subtract 1. So let's pause on this. Where's the 1? Or 1's here. Okay. So now all of these can come out into a chain of subtractors. And do we have a subtraction machine? We do. And it's doing 1s. What a perfect world. Okay. How is this going? Oh, we gotta have a better one somewhere, surely. Subtractors. We do. We have this little setup down here. Okay, let's copy this setup. I might want to extend it actually, to be honest. Like, you know what? Let's make a new one. And we should have a lot of numbers coming through. How many, like, how fast are our subtractors going? Our subtractors, they're going really, like, they're keeping speed, so we should do a similar amount. Okay. Okay, it's kind of aggravating me that we did 13, so I might just delete this one. I don't know why, like, I'm a bit weird, but it's a bit annoying. Okay, so we're gonna take one out. Okay. Yeah, maybe we lose a bit of efficiency, but I don't know, it's just bugging me a bit. Okay, so now let's create a new subtractor machine, and let's do another 12 here. So B is what's being subtracted, and that can be the 1. We'll do 12. Okay, 4. Let's put our extractor in, put the 1 in, go straight in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this, you know what, we'll make it come around the same way. And then this can just go like that. And we should be outputting what we expect. Whoops. Yep, 3086. Perfect. So now this can extend onwards. This can extend onwards. And let's just copy. Yeah, we'll just copy and paste it all, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so if we do this, we'll do it from the 3 again and just continue it outwards. Okay, so we do this, we do this, we do this, and that should be 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, and we'll just add one more here, because why not? Okay, so let's just line these up. And now we got 3086, and this can output into what we have over here. Why don't we do something like this where it just goes directly in? Oh, a bit off. Actually, it doesn't matter if it goes directly in. We can just do this over here, straight in like that, and demolish this bit of the track. Okay, and we have 3086 being created. We're actually like on point here with the numbers. Okay, and let's hope the chain stays full the whole way. Are we ever running out, really? I don't think we are. Yeah, they all get filled in over here. There's no shortage here. And yeah, there's no shortage here. That's the main thing. We want to make sure all our, like, every slot on the belt is full. Because what I realize about this game, it's all about flow. Like, what we're trying to get to the big cube. Like, this is a lack of efficiency over here. Because we have a track that isn't filled in. You know, anywhere there's space open on the track, we haven't maximized our track. That's all it is. Okay. Oh, and we got an upgrade on the exponentiator. Nice. Okay, so now what we trying to make? Okay, we could try upgrade the exponentiator again and go for the 3931 that we have. But how are we going to do this? Can't be divided by 3. Because we're a bit over on it. But 3930 can. 3930 definitely can. 3930. If we divide that by 3, we get 1310. 1310. How can we get close to 1310? I think. Wait, okay. This, like, just for you guys that don't know, like, I'm really good at, like, mental maths. I have a whole maths degree. So I'm just gonna, like, if we get 3930 divided by 3. Okay, the 3930, we're gonna add 1 to it. But let's divide like to get our target that we need, the 3931. Okay. So what we can do is if we divide that by 3, we get 1310. And I'm doing some just quick maths. I think that's like 36 squared is pretty close to that. Like 36 squared is 1296, and we can add 14 on that. And 36 squared is just equal to, remember, 36 is equal to 6 squared. So 36 squared is just 6 to the power of 4. So if we did 6 to the power of 4 plus 14 times 3 plus 1, we should be able to do it comfortably. But it does seem like there's quite a few things I'm doing there. Maybe there's an easier way that I'm missing. Like I could be genuinely. So if you guys do think there's a easier way to do this, definitely let me know on that one. But I'm quite confident. 6 to the power 4, add 14. We have 14 unlocked somewhere. We need to find that. That's going to be quite hard to locate. There's so many numbers on our screen. There's the 15. Yeah, okay. Where's 14? 14's it. Okay, we got a 6, we got a 3, we got a 14. And we need a 4. We need a 4 around this little area. Is there a 4 anywhere? Okay, and here's a 4. We got a 4 down here. Okay. Let's place our extractors in. So we want the 6, we want the 14. We need to get this 4. And then what do we need? We need the 3. And we need the 1. A 1 is right here. Like, look, they've gotten everything for us, pretty much. Okay, so our first step is we need this machine right here. The exponentiator into the adder. Okay, so let's grab that. Okay, let's place our exponentiator into the adder right down here. And oh, this is kind of perfectly lined up, this bit. Okay, let's demolish this part right down there. Okay, so we're gonna just feed, oh no, I didn't mean to demolish that. We're just gonna feed the 6 directly into here. Then we're gonna feed the 3 directly into here. And then we're gonna feed the 14 into this. And with that, we should hopefully be outputting the numbers we need. 2, 3, wait. Did I do something wrong? Oh my god, it's not 6 and 3, it's 6 to the power of 4. What, like, I literally just said that. I'm trolling. Okay, wait. Wait, how do I cancel this demolish? Okay, let's cancel this demolish. And let's clear all of these going. Okay, so we need to put the 4 into here. So let's bring the 4 up right into here. Okay, now we should get so 6 to the power 4 is 1296 plus 14 is the 1310. We should have 1310. Perfect. Okay, now we need to multiply this by 3. So let's get a multiplier. Like, oh, we have a multiplication machine right here. So let's copy this. Okay, so this takes, yeah, let's copy this multiplication machine. Okay, where are we building? We're building up here. Let's rotate it. And okay, so there's our 2 outputs there. So what we need now is, okay, the 3 can come down there. So this, let's demolish this little end bit and feed these down right into here. So now these go in the A slot, and then the 3 can come down into here, and these should all go into the next slot. And now we just need to add 1. Yeah, okay, perfect. We're gonna delete these outputs because we're just gonna feed them directly into an adder. We could be a bit, you know what? I want to be a bit pedantic, and I wanna just not. I don't know if pedantic's the right word, to be fair, but I want to just make this maximum efficiency. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna demolish this a little bit. We're gonna cut this whole thing right here, and we're just gonna drag it up by 1. So now it's like as compact as it can be, or it could be potentially a bit more compact. Again, let me know. Let me know if you guys if it can be more compact. You know, just and then now we just need to add our ones. So we do this, and now let's just feed the output straight in. There we are. Now we gotta drag our 1 in, and here's our output, and drag our 1 into there, drag our 1 into there, drag our 1 into there, and just extend it a little bit. Now all we need to do is just copy to here, I think. Yep. And all we do is just place it down where it fits. So yeah, we just wait. Are these going? Okay, wait. Let's do the outputs here as well, just so we don't need to do those later. Okay, and let's just copy all of this and just fit it in like that. Yeah, that's perfect. And then fit in again. And let's just delete this little bit at the end. And yeah, we got 3931 being built across the board. Now we just need to find a way to get this to the cube. So we need to find some useless numbers being made. Is 619 needed? Booyaka, booyaka. Okay, 619. Is it needed? I don't see it. Am I being blind? Wait, are we even? We are building 619. Okay, we are. It's not needed. Okay, let's demolish this. Get rid of these. You know what? Let's do a little bit of cleaning up here and get rid of whatever machine is building these 619s. Look, it's so sad. They all stop. Oh my god, it's this huge contraption down here. I might, yeah, you know what? White, it's gone. Okay, let's now connect all of this to the end. So connect this up, bring it down. Can we fit it through here? No, we cannot. So we need to kind of go around. Well, you know what? Let's connect it up with this up to here. And then do we need to go over it to get to the bottom? Oh, wait, we've overshot. No, never mind. That's not the idea. Okay, let's delete this. Now let's just, you know what? Let's just see if we can bring it down right into the queue. Oh, God. Okay, we can kind of sliver through this. That doesn't work. Okay, we just need to follow these tracks, I guess. Does this mess with anything? I don't think it does. Oh, wait. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think it does. Okay, it doesn't. That's nice. Okay. And let's just bring it down, and then just fit it into this little middle bit right down here. And boom, we have connected it all up. Okay, so now what's our next mission? Our next mission is what are we doing? Okay, we could do 4915. We haven't locked 15. I feel like there might be something there. 4915. 4915. Can we even divide that by 15? 4915 divided by 15. No, we cannot. We can't even divide it by 3. I should have done the little addition. If we can't divide a number by 3, we can't divide it by what's it called? 15. Okay, so How are we going to do this? We can divide it by 5 then, we get 983. So if we can make 983, we just need then just multiply it by 5. So okay, 983. What's the best way to make 983, guys? Again, if you do know, please, like any of these, if you can think of a better way than I can, like please drop it down there. Okay, so 983, we can make 980 and then add 3. And 980 is just 14 times 14 times 5. If I did the math correct in my head. Because yeah, 980 divided by 5 is just 980 divided by 5 is just 196, and that's just 14 squared, 196. So we could do 14 times 14 times 5 plus 3 times 5 again, right at the end. Okay. So we need to find a 14, a 5, and a 3, and we need to self-multiply that 14. Like, I know we can use our exponentiator, but it's way slower than our multiplier, so we shouldn't really use it when we're just multiplying a number by itself. We got 14 up here, we got 5 up here, we got 3 right here, but it's quite close. We can even use this 14, to be honest. Yeah, but we need a pathway into the cube. How are we going to get in? We can get in from this 182. I'm confident we're not building any of that anymore. Okay, where's our 5 and 3? Okay, 3 is right here. And we just need a 5 from somewhere. Where can we get a 5 from? Where can we get a 5 is right here. Perfect. Okay. They're a bit far apart, but it's nothing crazy. So we need self-multiplication. Or we're doing that right here. That's kind of funny. We need a self-multiplication into another multiplication. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of okay, but to be honest, we need to make this self-multiplication a bit bigger. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Or a little bit faster, I should say, because it's again, you see here, we're not efficient. We're missing like 1 every few. Okay, so but anyways, let's just we could just connect this directly like that. And even drop another like anchor into the loop potentially, like just down here. Yep, just we'll have how much can be maxed out here actually. Yeah, we'll do this and then we'll just drop another anchor into the loop up here too. We'll leave it like this for now. You know what? Yeah. Okay, and this needs to be multiplied by 5. And then we need an adder too. So where's our 5 again? Our 5 is all the way up there. You know what? Let's just bring it around. This is the times a flip might be nice, but it's okay. We'll just bring our 5 around here. And these can all go directly into adders. So let's build our little chain of adders. And then we need to drag a 3 into this. So, and then we need to multiply it by 5 again. So we got these, and now let's place down our adders. I know I could copy and paste, but I just feel like building this because there's a lot going on here. And why are you not outputting? Oh, you're missing one. Okay. And he's missing the end. Okay, let's just connect this up properly. Okay, nice. Is good thing I just didn't spam copy and paste because I would have missed that. So let's connect all of these up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we need to get this output and we need to multiply it by 5 now. Oh, wait, first we need to add the 3. I'm forgetting that. You know what? Let's take the 3 from here. We're actually reusing stuff. You know what? We always be making new locations, new extractors, everything like that, but we're actually reusing this time. One area is making 2 of the numbers we need. Talk about actual efficiency. You know, this is the stuff they're going to teach in history books. They're not, but I hope they do. You know, they're going to look at these videos and be like, how is this man so efficient? No one knows. No one knows. Okay, on to now we need to get a multiplication machine from somewhere. Do we have just a normal fucking multiplication machine, or like are they all like jazzed up and connected to other things? We got this, whatever this is. How many is there? It's but again, they're like just 8. I want to have like a nice big tall one. We made one right down here. You know what? What am I doing? We made one. Okay. Let's bring this up, and now these just need to get multiplied by the 5 again. Okay, so let's spin this around. Okay, connect all of these up. We'll just connect them up like this. Yeah. We'll drag the belt across straight into here. And then, so those go into there. Oh, wait. I did this wrong. Okay, Control Z. Oh, it doesn't keep the copy. Okay. Where the fuck was the multiplication machine we made? Down here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. I kind of set that up a little bit off. So we need to do that again. Let's fix this. Okay. Here we are. Let's rotate it. Bring it up to here. And now we will just put this into here directly like this. Boom, drop that in. So now they're going there. And then we just bring the 5 around and connect it up like we did before. We'll just have a new path for the 5. So these 5s aren't taken from the same belt. And in it goes. And now we should have the number we are trying to make. Let's see. Why aren't the 5s going? There they are. The 5s are going. And down they go. Down they go. And let's see. Do we get it? 4915. It's like easy. Okay. So now we have 4915. Let's get this to the cube. Wait, first we need to make the pathway clear for the cube. What's going on here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna delete it though. I have no idea why that was there. Maybe I accidentally put it down. Okay. So for the cube, we're gonna go down this 182. Let me just confirm. Yeah, we don't need 182. Let's demolish this little 182 pathway. And we're going to demolish the way we make 182 because I'm pretty confident it's probably going to be some shit. Okay, oh yeah, look at this. This is some old work. We got so many things being multiplied that I think we could do in easier ways potentially. Like, look, why are we making a 6 when there's a 6 right here? What was I thinking? Am I dumb? Some of you may have seen that in one of the previous like little runs, but yeah, like no, that what was I cooking? What was I cooking? You know, it's kind of crazy. We see that after we talk about after I mention how efficient I am. You know, like guys, memory wipe that little bit of Men in Black. That's an old film. They did make a new one quite like a little bit ago. I say new, but I remember watching the old ones when I was a kid. Like Men in Black was so tough. The ones with Will Smith in it. Yeah, but okay. Let's get out of that little tangent and on to our next number. 7443. Oh, this one I feel is gonna be rough. 7443. How can we make this 7443? What can we divide it by? If we took it down to 7440, I'm pretty sure we can divide that by 12. 7440. let me see. Okay, wait, 7443. We can divide 7443 by 3 though, which is nice. Can we divide it by... We can divide it by 9 to get 827, to be honest. Yeah, that might be a bit easier. 827. And then how do we build 827? Okay, 827. How can we... What can we divide 827 by? Oh, wait. Never mind that. You know what? Ignore that completely. Where we are going to build 4799. Oh, I can't even read. The bit tragic. Okay, 4799. How are we gonna work on that one? Now that seems like a bit of a tough number to get to, but we have unlocked 16. 4799. 4799. What can we divide it by? 4799. If we divide it by, we can't divide it by 3. We can't divide it by 7. Oh, it's not a number I really want to work with, to be honest. We can't divide it by 2 either. Like, it's a lot of numbers. We can't. Can we divide it by 11? No. 13? No. We can't divide it by 5. There goes all the primes that we have unlocked. But we can't just multiply directly to it. We need to add a number or subtract a number. Huh. 4, 7. Let's think about stuff. Okay, what? Let's take stuff to big powers and try and like construct the number instead of working backwards, right? So if I did, okay, 13 to the power of 3. Where do I get? 2197. If I times that by 2, I get 4394. We're still quite a bit off. But if I times it by 3, we go too high. So not 13 to the power of 3. Maybe 14 to the power of 3? Where does that get me? 2744 times that by 2, I get too big. Okay, can't go that way. 12 to the power of 3 times 3, that gives 5184. I'm quite a bit off. 11 to the power of 3 times it by 3, 3933. We're far off. This is okay. This is not looking great right now. 9 to the power of 3. 7, that's 729. I know that. And then if we times that by 4, nope, times that by 6, we get 4374. If we times it by 7, we get 5103. We can maybe work with that, maybe. 9 to the power of 4, actually. Let's do 9 to the power of 4. Where do we get with that? 9 to the power of 4. 6561, too high. 7 to the power of 4? 7 to the power of 4 gets us 2401. Actually. Yo, I should like learn these powers off the top of my head real quick. You know, or I know the to the power of 3 is quite well, but to the power of 4, this might actually cut. Because 2401, and then we times it by 2, we get 4802. Then we minus 3, and we get 4799. And we are looking for 4799. So, yeah, let's just do 7 to the power of 4 times 2 minus 3. 7 to the power of 4 times 2 minus 3. And we can feed it right into this bottom where this 184 is coming in. Yeah, okay. So where's 7? Where's 4? 7 to the power of 4. We need a 7. Okay, there's a 7 that, can we maximize efficiency again? We got 4 there. We got 2 there. We got 3 there. Boom, everything's around where we need it. Okay, let's copy this contraption down here. To be honest, we could use this whole path. We're literally duplicating what we did here. Instead of the 3, we're going to put a 4 here. And instead of the 9, we're going to put a 2 here. And instead of the 1, we're going to put a 3 here. Okay. Yeah, we are just literally going to duplicate this contraption. We'll do it from here. Bring it down to here. So where the 4. So where do we need the 4 to come in? And we also need this 3. So we're going to build it to the side. The 3 is going to come in later. That's fine. The 2 is going to come in. Okay. So let's build it right here. Let's build our extractors in. Okay, first things first, we need the 7 to go into the A slot right here. Then we need the 4 to go into the B slot. Then we need the 2 to come up right into this bit. And now we need to connect this all to our subtractors that we have over here. Let's copy this over. And these can just... See, this is where it would be nice if we had a little bit of flip job going on. That sounded really strange. Okay, okay, so we need these to go into the A slot. So, wait, Control Z. If we build it here, we need them in the A slot. So that's across the bottom. Okay, let's demolish this bit and this bit. And just change the belt up to here. So now these are all going into the A slot like they should. And then add our extractor in here. And just finish this off with this little jobby. And we have it, 4799, with relative ease, if I do say so myself. So, oh, we also got an upgrade here. That's nice. So 4799, let's demolish this path. Do a little bit of house cleaning too while we're at it. We'll get rid of these. Yep. Look at these two. They've probably been traveling together for so long, and now they're gonna get destroyed together. So delete all of this. What's going on down here? Where are these 184? Like look at what the hell? Oh, that's our 4799. Oh, the 184 just travels through it. That's kind of a bit of a strange coincidence. I didn't need to delete all of this. I could have just switched up the path, but it's whatever. Let's just get rid of all of these. Get rid of this. And then go straight down. We're just going to keep these for now. I don't know why, but I'm just going to keep them for now. And we just need to connect this all up now. Oh, wait, whoops. Okay. From here, from this belt, we need to line this up to here. And now we have 4799 being built. And I'm quite confident that this is probably one of the fastest ways to build it. It's 3 operations. Again, if you guys know a better way, please tell me. But 3 operations to get to this number. I'm kind of impressed. Like we managed to get that because it seemed like such a difficult number. But like I think that I'm gonna pull up like a chart on the side of all the numbers I have to like the 5th power. All right, and maybe like the smaller ones take them a bit higher to like the 10th power or like 8th power or something. Because yeah, that 7 to the power 4 was a bit of guesswork. But if I could like just see it there, it would have been job done straight away. Okay, so I think yeah, I'm gonna call it there for today. It's been a good little recording, I think. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It really does help me out. The numbers that we are going to make are all of these, right? The ones on the ends: 7443, 9219, 5530, 7034, 6486. If you guys do know easy ways to make them, let me know. I might come into the next video prepared for some of them, you know, get them banged out quick. But yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Peace. See you guys. Bye.